Hello, beloveds. I am Sri Ram Kaa, and I'm here today just to offer a perspective, a point of view on a topic that I have found a little troubling in my heart, and I perhaps is the same for you. And the topic has to do with the interference that's happening on our planet, especially in the United States, with the regular shootings that are going on in the US of A. The school shootings in the United States are nearly one per month. No other country in the world has such disruptive, violent energy. And the reason this is a topic worth meditating on is because it's my belief that this is not a simple matter. This is not simply about gun laws, although that's one possible intervention a person could take. It's not simply about education of our children, although that's another intervention that could be useful. I believe that these shootings are a form of direct interference in the consciousness of the youth that are involved. Now, direct interference could be understood by some people as mind control experiments. I think there is a little of that going on. However, what I'm referring to is a little more esoteric. Gaia, Earth, has always been a magnificent opportunity for the soul to have a journey into form, to experience the Garden of Eden, to experience tasting and smelling and walking in form and all of the wonders of having a body and having a natural environment around. Those lessons and those opportunities are still here. It's still a wonderful experience. What has been unique on this planet is that it is a free will zone. What that means is your free will has always been respected by others who have an agenda. Now, when I say others, I'm talking about multidimensional beings. I'm talking about those beings who are not directly engaging you at the level that you're experiencing life at. So play with this for a moment. Here you are in your body having your third dimensional experience and perhaps awakening to the fifth dimensional experience, which is overlaid. And you've always had free will, the ability to decide what to believe, where to go, how to spend your energy, how to live. That's always been respected by the other entities that are dancing among. That's changed. The respect for your dominion, the respect for the free will of you as a sovereign energy, as a divine being, that respect has eroded, and there are beings that seek to interfere with what you're believing, thinking, and doing. Those beings cannot enter your psychology unless you have an opening that would allow it. So I'm not here to deliver a message of fear. I'm here to deliver a message of pay attention. Pay attention to your own peace of heart, let alone your peace of mind. Are you content with your life? Are you content with your sense of things, meaning your beliefs around where do you fit, what are you doing? If you're content, nothing's going to bother you. If you have discontent in your heart, if your thoughts are chaotic, then you're actually emanating an energy saying, I'm available for interference. And that's the message I wanted to deliver today. How often in our lives have we aligned with a charismatic leader or a political party or a band for that matter, and we aligned because we were at a place where we so much wanted the charisma or the strength or the unity or the belongingness that opportunity provided to us. And that's a good experience to have had because it teaches us about how our emotions work and how our psychology works. However, at the level that's going on now with the overlay of the fifth and seventh dimensional energies on the earth, there are indeed disincarnate beings who are seeking to stir up the chaos on this planet, to actually interfere with the ascension process. Because many beings that are just a doorway more refined, you might say, doesn't mean they're smarter, doesn't mean they're better, they're just not in the dense form of the 3D, don't want you to lift out of this. They want you to stay locked in right here on Earth, having your third dimensional experience. So those beings are seeking to interfere with your capacity to lovingly, with full peace and expanded heart, simply lift and lift and lift. They're seeking to interfere with that. And the only way they can truly interfere is to stimulate fear in your heart. If you have no fear, nobody can touch you. You are free. But where there is a seed of fear, and believe me, we've all got seeds of fear from having taken birth here. Where those seeds of fear remain unhealed, there is the opportunity for someone who has charisma or energy to interfere with you at the basic level, or at the more esoteric spiritual levels, you can be interfered with if you truly are having discontent in your thinking and your heart. If you're truly distraught. And this is why so many of these people that are engaged in the school shootings, they say, well, we never saw it before, because they were living two lives. They had the face they put on in the public, but there was the inner world that was at war with itself. So, beloved ones, my message is this simple. Now more than ever, you must, if you choose to live a life of peace, do the practices, have the spiritual support and the emotional support to be happy with your life, to love yourselves, and to be content. This will give you the freedom from interference. And for those of you that have friends or family that are a little distraught in some fashion, it's not about preaching, it's not about changing their psychology, it's simply about give them a hug. Be present with love, so that others may find the love that is waiting to birth in their own hearts. Namaste.